Oh, hello everybody. Today is Saturday, May 14th, 10:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Largo, Florida, United States of America. Thank you for watching my video. This is Tampa Bay Chemtrail report. We've had, I don't know exactly, I don't keep, records or log or anything. That might be something that would be interesting to do, but I probably won't do that. But it seems that we've had a couple of weeks of completely clear skies, and the chemtrails are back in force today. So this is the present pattern, about 1 day of chemtrails and 2 weeks of no chemtrails. It was a beautiful, cool, breezy, clear morning, and the sky overhead about an hour ago was completely free of chemtrails, but now they're starting to, now the sky above is starting to be covered with this pollution blanket, which we are told by people like Al Gore and David Keith. David Keith is a geoengineering expert. He's a pro-chemtrail guy like Al Gore. Of course, obviously, Bill Gates is pro-chemtrail. Of course, they don't call them chemtrails. Anyway, all the nuances of everything. But this is kind of a good opportunity to show some chemtrails in various states of development. Those over there are obviously brand new. This one is relatively newer. I can't really see where I'm pointing the camera, so hopefully I'm pointing in the right direction. And those that's what eventually they become. They become a giant pollution blanket. And we're told, again, I started to say it a second ago, I never got to it. We are told again by people like Al Gore and David Keith that is various mixtures of sulfuric acid, aluminum oxide, barium oxide, strontium oxide, all poisons, all neurotoxins. Monsanto, of course, they don't exist anymore. They were bought by Bayer. So now the people who are bioengineering the food are the same people who make the medicine. They're going to have patents on medicine that cure the diseases that they create, and nobody else will be allowed to cure them. Same thing they did with the cocoa. Can't really say the word, but the Mexican beer, the Corona, that crazy, loony political scam that we just got through 2 years worth of people locked down, wearing the crazy things over their faces, all that nonsense, right? So very similar with what the patent they did with that. The original patent on the cocoa made it such that theoretically nobody was even allowed to look at it under a microscope without violating the patent that they held on it. Bayer now, who owns Monsanto, I think it was like a $60 billion deal, and it might have only been the European subsidiary. I don't know for sure, but anyway, Bayer now has the ability to bioengineer diseases into the food, diseases for which they hold patents for the cures, which means, again, that they will hold a monopoly on the cure for the disease that they created. So anyway, that's kind of just kind of the world that we're living in. There are people, there's a former nun, there's another lady who's who can go through all the various different types of chemtrails. Obviously, there are these kind that you can see. There are kind that you can't see. There are kind that come out of the plane and they're kind of not entirely black, but they kind of look like soot. There's kinds that are gray. There's kinds that are brown. There's kinds that are white, and then there's other kinds that are sort of rainbow colored. So she has a giant chart, and she goes through all the different kinds. Now, I don't think she knows like the scientific composition, the chemical composition of the different kinds. She just has the different kinds cataloged. They actually are chemtrails that make different shapes. There's chemtrails that come out extremely cloudy, and then there's chemtrails that come out like more or less like kind of like a straight line, but then they have like little curls coming off the sides. So she knows all the nuances of it. There's about like 20 or 30 different kinds. But presumably, the different chemical elements are the things that create the different patterns when they're sprayed out. But anyway, regardless, like I reported yesterday, the day before, they do appear to be going away. They were every day. I started 2 or 3 years ago. They were literally every day, without fail, literally every single day. And then they were, like I reported repeatedly over and over again, after the Mueller report collapsed, and that was proven to all be a hoax and a fraud, they went away for about 3 days, and I was blown away. I had stopped doing chemtrail reports because every day was the same. It was just chemtrail, 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 and it was really nothing new to say, so I just stopped doing them. But then after the Mueller report collapsed and the Russian collusion hoax was exposed, they went away for 3 or 4 days, and then they'd come back for a week, and then they'd be gone for a week, and then they'd come back for a couple of weeks, they'd be gone for a few days, and then they'd come, but they were predominantly still present. Now they're predominantly gone. Today is kind of an exception. It does, you know, I can't say for sure. This is a new observation that I've made with them being gone for 2 weeks and the present for only a day, but it does seem like when they're present, it's hot and muggy and sticky. And when they're away, it's really amazingly pleasant and cool and breezy. Now this morning it was really amazingly cool and breezy, and now it's starting to get hot again. And so is this, you know, my mind playing a trick on me, or is it an actual legitimate observation? You know, that part I don't know. I have to get some other people to chime in on that. But anyway, that's it for today. God bless you. Thank you for watching my video today. Again, it's Saturday, May the 14th, 2022. Approximately 10:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Largo, Florida, United States of America. God bless you. Peace, blessings, and liberty to you and yours. Bye.